Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Codex Stations. Comics Unleashed, Saturday night. What do you got in your pools? What do you got in your back issues? We got Richard already in the chat. Justice for Sonny's
Poor
beard.
Sonny.
That's what I
Poor
said.
Sonny.
He'll have the entire year to really work on growing an epic beard to have it ready for the 2026
Right.
season.
I'm your host tonight, Sal the Slab Guy. Joining me as always are the usual partners in crime, always in trouble but never arrested, Dan the Kelly Hart.
Not for a
We got
while.
Uncle the Ric Flair of comics, and of course our high evolutionary J Dub right over there.
Yeah, it's been a minute, so I don't know.
It's been a minute. Yeah, it's true. We never know. We never
Since you
know.
heard
What's
that.
up, Adam? What's up? Oh, he went to Hershey Park today. That's a
He
good
went to
park.
Hershey Park.
He did.
Um,
Hey, Jamie, why don't you
There's a
give
buck
everybody a
to be
quick
made there.
rundown on the awards that we're nominated for?
Awards.
Oh, hey, let me send you the pictures and then we'll go through.
Okay, then we'll do
Yeah, just
that.
keep going.
All right, no problem. So, Dan was at Gary's today. Did some more filming. I heard we have like over 60 hours of content ready to be edited.
That's
You're
a lot.
welcome, Jamie.
We
Yes,
put in an
more
8
work
hour
for Jamie.
shift.
I love it.
8-hour shift going through books. It was hard work. And at one point at the end, I was sweating. Pretty good.
Wow. Whoa. Hello.
There you go.
and Gary, Mr. 1,000 push-ups a day. I saw him eat unhealthy food.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
He had microwavable pizza or cooked it in the oven,
oven pizza.
and little brownie bites too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Get out.
My youngest brought crack brownies home. Yeah.
Oh
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
no. Yeah, I'd be in a diabetic coma. They'd be taking my left foot.
Oh my God. Yeah. Dan was let back in the house. We had a good time going through books, but I tell you what, we couldn't believe how much time it elapsed.
Yeah.
So we went through a bunch of books, and then we went up to the library and we did, I think, six or eight something of ones in the library. I think those ones turned out pretty cool too, because it would just be Gary standing there and he'd start by saying, this, so then he'd go and here, and then just like reach for a book and open it up, and there's a signature with a remark. And
I love it when he could do that. Just
Yeah, like,
reaches
it's
out,
just-
grabs a book, right? Yeah.
It's astounding.
Knew where it was. I didn't have any missteps. So not bad for an old guy trying to remember shit.
Caleb, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for jumping in.
Yeah, man.
If you guys haven't had a chance yet, go check him out. He was on the Codex Creator Series too.
Yes.
Great content over on TikTok, man. Like
Yes.
it's
The Fire
amazing.
Lord Caleb.
Yes. Big Power Rangers fan, so
definitely
love it.
Yep.
There was a Power Ranger signing, I think, at our comic shop. Wasn't it for tomorrow? I have to look that up.
Oh no, I'm meeting Zordon on the 6th, so I'm very,
All
very,
right.
very happy.
Very cool. All right, I got those pictures uploaded.
Yep.
I'm going to take these one at a time. Folks, if you don't know, every year there is a comic book awards for certain channels of certain tiers. You know, they have lower ones for like under 200 subscribers. They have ones for 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers and so on. Codex Station has gotten nominated for 4 different awards.
Well, technically 5 because I can't find yours.
Oh, technically 5. Technically 5. Okay. All right.
We hiding Sal's? So
Yeah, we're hiding me.
Why do we hide
Yeah.
Sal's?
Let's bring these up, Jamie, and I'll let you go ahead and talk about them. There you go.
Yep. So first off, we have best live stream. Now this is a no tier kind of thing. This is just what this is the one I love the most, is because of the fact that there's no tiers involved. This is what everyone thought was the best live stream.
I thought you were
around.
so happy there were tears involved.
I cried a lot.
Yes, tears
Right,
involved.
ladies and gentlemen.
But we got Monday Night Special, Comic Collector Geek. We got Off the Rack with Comic Pop. If you guys don't know who Comic Pop is at this point, go check them out. They are one of the biggest comic podcasters, YouTubers you can find. Only Slabs. Sal, I think you've been on there.
I was on that show. He's an amazing guy. Great stuff too, man. He's awesome.
Rockin' Robbie Live, Pop Culture Philosophers, great channel as well. And then us, which we were nominated for, which is an amazing, amazing
Comics
achievement.
Unleashed. Yeah.
And I love the fact that I even see our name up there, Comics Unleashed from us. So
Just being like mentioned with these groups of people, man, it makes me smile because that's just awesome.
oh yeah, I had the smile hasn't left my face. And then the next one we have is best informative content. I leave this one up to Uncle Gary every time. This is that 1,000 to 2,000 subscriber tier. We got I can't say it. Arachnid Comics, Dr. Doom's Fan Club, Kingdom of Nerds, us as the Codex Station, and Uncanny Derek Comics, who's actually fantastic. You guys should go check out everybody that we're mentioning right now.
Well, let me say this: everybody on this station is comic informative, so it isn't just a.
Oh no! When it comes to the Bronze Age stuff, though, like
all of us.
Yeah. All right. Next one is
Richard, and you know what? And congratulations to Richard,
yes,
for being nominated himself.
Yes, basically best moderator.
Well,
best fan.
Yeah,
I forget the official title. It's not best fan. It's like best contributor or something like that.
Well, not just congratulations, but thank you, Richard. Thank you for all the efforts you've put forward into this, and I know you've done a lot of work in getting our name out there because of your contribution. So thank you. We really
What's going on, Brandon?
Yes. What's up? Another very deserved, another very deserved guy that got multiple nominations as well.
Yes, but we're going on right now with best live stream.
Well, let me say something real quick.
Go for it,
Brandon. In case you don't stay with us the whole way, Dan brought me something that you sent him to come my way. So thank you very much, and I'll be showing that off later in the show. You rock, brother. Thank you. Love you. Okay.
Right.
Oh, you're good. So best live stream. This is that tier we were talking about from 1 to 2,000 subscribers. We got Collector Club, the Immortal Biggie Shack, us with the Comics Unleashed right here, right now. Thank you guys for checking us out. Keep Calm and Collect 22 Comics, Spidey Outback from Mad Spidey, and the Council of Comics.
Mad Spidey's good. I've checked out a lot of his stuff. Yeah. He's awesome too. So, all right, let's get to the next one.
Cool charity.
Talking doing a cool charity event. Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice. Wow.
He's sore.
His fingers are sore. I know you get those fingers get cramps in them.
Yeah, they do.
Sorry, you're welcome. I'm sorry, but whatever.
Oh yeah, he's doing his Whatnot show tonight.
Yes.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
His live Whatnot show.
So, in best entertaining content, this goes with hauls, unboxing, reviews, reaction videos, games, and skits. We got Kingdom of Nerds, the other comic show, us from the Codex Station, the Council of Comics, and Toko Mike Comic Review, and Who Dat Comics.
Yes, good stuff there.
For the last one that we don't have up here because I couldn't find the graphic for it, our very own Sal, the Slab God himself, has been nominated for Best Host over here at the Codex Station. So, guys, thank you so much for everyone that voted for us, everyone that got us into the finalists.
Thank you.
We weren't even a blip on the radar last year, and this year we're taking over all the categories. So thank you all. And thank you, Caleb, for voting for us too. And everyone else in the Discord, tell everyone else to say thank you and get them in here.
Yes.
They're missing out.
It's they say, it's just the recognition. But, that's what it is. It's not like we're not making like $50 an hour or anything here. We're just, we're doing this for the love of it. So to be recognized by other people that are watching it, and especially other people that are doing podcasts as well and saying, hey, those guys are pretty good. And that's what really makes it feel good.
Oh,
absolutely.
I was sitting yesterday in a movie and literally my phone was going nuts. I'm like, what is going on? I'm looking at my watch. I'm like, what's going on in the chat? Like, it's blowing up. And then I get out. I'm like, oh my God. I came right home, started watching the live stream. And I was like,
that's awesome.
Yep, time to get to work.
So I'm about to throw the link into the chat where you can actually go vote. So check that out.
Thank you,
link and go do that.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
And you know what? As great as it would be if you voted for us in every category that we're nominated in, there's a lot of very deserving, people that, and everybody on all these stations puts a ton of work in. So 100%. If you see someone and you're like, I like you guys, but I like this guy too.
There's no hard feelings. Like go vote for who you want.
Yeah.
Vote for whoever you think is most deserving, even though we are the ones that are most deserving.
Well, if they had a category for best special effect, I know we should have been on there when Chris appeared on the show.
Yep. That's true. That's true, Brandon. That's
Oh.
true.
So
You got it too, man.
Thank you, brother.
You got it too.
Yes,
Yeah.
you do, sir. Yes, you do, Brandon.
And congratulations to Brandon. I just watched his latest video this morning. He finally got the copy of Sergeant Rock that he was looking for, the one that Shane Black was reading. His character was reading in Predator. He finally got a copy of which I told Gary that kind of gave me an idea. It'd be funny to do, to draw something where you draw somebody sitting there reading that issue of Sergeant Rock, but instead of it being Shane Black, it's a Predator that's reading that copy.
Yeah.
I like that a lot too. And this is
cool.
a good week for people getting some Sergeant Rock content. So
yeah.
So that's what did that say? What are y'all laughing at?
You can put it back up, but it's gotta be quick before we get demonetized.
Oh, there you go. Appreciate
Chris
nice,
dropping the F-bomb on us.
Chris.
R1.
Chris, they let you in because you had the right way to use an F-bomb. Nice.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That is true, Brandon. That is true.
Brandon, what number rock was that? I'm just curious. I know I've seen it, but I don't remember exactly what number it is.
All right.
There's one nomination I think we need to get more deserved for next year. And I know I'm looking ahead of time, but we need to get the Dan Kelly art in for best artist on the show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I saw it when they were putting them up there. I wouldn't be eligible for it because I don't do art videos on YouTube. It's all the stuff is for YouTube, so I would have to be doing live art things on here to qualify for that.
Well, guess what? We can make that happen. We have the technology.
Chris, you are a dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is, Gary. 408.
408. Thank you, brother. Yeah, let me look at that. Just say thank you. And Chris, the Brown Lantern rings. They have been distributed to Dan.
They're en route. They're en route.
Richard, you have a Brown Lantern ring on the way, my friend. So there you go.
You know what, Jamie? You said you wanted to do the what do you think? The
sketch off?
The sketch off thing, yeah.
Yeah, let's sit down. We can do that. We'll set up a mirror camera so we can figure it out. Because all you need is your phone, realistically. We'll set it up and we'll have dual screens going for that.
Well,
I'll tell you this. I tried once to record me drawing something on my phone because I see these people on Instagram where they have the videos where they record like them doing this whole drawing
as they're talking.
But then they like speed it up so that it's real quick and you see it. And I had my phone set up right above me recording, and it was the Batman sketch cover I did that Tom King signed, and I did the whole thing, and I was like, yeah, all right. And then I pulled the phone down and looked at it, and the pencil I guess was too light. It didn't pick up anything. The only time you saw any marks on the cover was when my arm happened to go a little bit in the shadow when you saw something. So at least for the phone, for me, it wouldn't work. I'd have to use my actual webcam.
Claude Rains would have appreciated that.
Yeah.
Now, Sal, do you have any artistic skills?
Zero. This is my artistic skill right here.
That's right. Okay, so while they're doing a sketch off, I'm in the same boat. Me and you can do a scratch off.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, we can do that. So
scratch my what? Okay. Yep. Moving on, folks. All right. So let's go ahead. Wait.
I got one more announcement to make. Thanks to Richard today
for
jumping in chat with me and talking. But we got Up and Adam Comics joining us for Comics Unleashed, August 23rd. Another great creator, another guy that was nominated. Go check him out. He'll be on here on the 23rd with us on Comics Unleashed. So be ready for that.
Cool. Very cool. Awesome. Is Pam on? Do we need to do any sports update, any sports talk before we do business? No, she's not on.
Oh, you know what? I am supposed to be. I guess
that's right, Chris. I do.
It's sometime next month. I forget the date, but I'm supposed to be on the live art stream for Heroes for Heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Doing a live art stream, and I told them that I'd come on and do that with them.
Awesome. Keep us in the loop for that. Definitely get that link out there. All right, then let's go ahead and get some business out of the way. There we go. All right, as you guys know, I'm your host tonight, Sal the Slab Guy, always eating some meatball subs with some marinara sauce. You know that. Coming to you live from the Slavatorium. Down below. Well, hold on, before I say down below. You can always find me on YouTube under Sal's Comic Corner. I forgot. I put the stupid card up, and I didn't even say it. Sal's Comic Corner under YouTube, and the Slab Guy 77 on Instagram. Down below, this guy right here is our own certified CGC artist. We've all got artwork. I got some up on the wall right there. It's Dan Kelly art.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it's me.
Yes, it's you.
I have not been posting as often as I should be because I usually forget to post in the middle of the day, and then it gets to be like 5 o'clock. I'm like, it's too late. No one's going to pay attention. But I do post occasionally, weekly. So go check it out. Original art. In the middle of doing a ton of sketch covers right now. That everything that you see on there, unless it's marked that it was for somebody or that it's already sold, it's all available for sale. As I was talking with Gary earlier, and he asked about art, and he's like, "Oh, would you sell this?" I said, "I want to sell everything. I don't want to keep any of it. I feel like it would be super narcissistic of me to take my own art and put it up on the walls and be like, look at what I have created."
Was that part of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? Super narcissistic.
Expialidocious.
Yeah, expialidocious. I thought so.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Mm-hmm.
So it's all available. Just send me a DM. This guy. I mean, this guy is the one that's happened. I spent all day hanging out with him.
All day.
All day, baby. All day long.
Oh, what's to say? I'll trade anyone Aaron Rodgers for a bag copy.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, you know what? You could trade it, but Aaron Rodgers already is a bagged copy of death.
That's why he has no family members or friends. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I hope he makes the Steelers terrible because I hate the Steelers. Anyways, this guy, he's not a fan of the Steelers either, but that's neither here nor there. What he is a guy that has an amazing comic collection, which I got to spend all day hanging out with him, recording, making videos of, eating microwavable pizza,
We did.
brownies. And it was a great time. He is such an icon that James Gunn named one of the Superman robots after him.
That was an honor. That was
Which we talked about. We talked about that today too.
even more. The Superman robot wanted to be named Gary. So there you go.
He called and talked to you personally, asked for your permission.
Yeah, Alan Tudyk said, he was really feeling this character driven and wanted to know if he could use the name Gary. So I really appreciate that, and I gave it my blessing. So there you go. So thank you for that, Dan. You can find me at Comic Logic, baby. We're Loudoun County, Virginia's only comic book shop. If you're in the Northern Virginia area, you please come in and see us. And if you're in the Northern Virginia area next weekend, you can catch us set up at the Fairfax Comic Con. We will be set up there Friday. We'll set up Friday, but the con is open Saturday and Sunday. Come on down. You can catch me, Mighty Mike Harbor, Rob Kalin. You can catch us there slinging books and pressing flesh and meeting people and getting that 4-color ink instead of just Wednesdays. We're going to be getting some all weekend, and it gets into your bloodstream, pumps the muscles up, and you can walk away with there. If you carry a single book, it's the start on this journey of getting wrapped and packed and jacked, baby, because it's a single book. And you're going to be so addicted, you're going to walk out of there with a stack of books. Then you're going to walk out of there with short boxes, long boxes. You can stack them here and there to the ceiling. Then you're going to start over here, down to the ceiling again. You're going to move them around and switch them around. Next thing you know, you are jacked and you're packed, baby. Also do some push-ups because, that helps.
That does.
So, or, as Richard says, earth downs, which I really like.
Yes.
So do that. Come see us at Comic Logic. And we're not done with you yet because we have the Comic Character of the Day site. And that is the way that we became acquainted. We have Archduke Kevy to blame for starting that site. So he is the one that started it and got us all acquainted. And right now it's being run by that fellow over there, Mr. Dan Kelly Art himself. He is running. He's taking charge. He is in the middle of doing his X-Men month or Comic Character of the.
We started with an Avengers.
We started with an Avenger. We started with a furry blue Avenger the Beast, and then the rest of the month, except for Thursdays when we have Character of the Week, I've been straightforward X-Men picks. So very well done. Dan Kelly's given us Character of the Day. He's also given us a great question of the day, a great random panel of the day. He had one the other day that dealt with super licking. And you know what? Super licking is quite a talent.
I saw that and I laughed.
Yeah, super licking needs to be used responsibly. So,
Sonny's going to steal that.
Yeah, there you go. Super licking.
Is that Sonny's new tagline?
That one
no
came
kink shaming. No kink shaming.
Nope, not here at Codex Station. No
That's
kink
that
shaming.
one came from Gary. The one today came from Sal. The one for tomorrow came from Gary.
It's
I sent you like 2, didn't I?
Yeah, you sent me some too. Whenever I post one that somebody sends me,
he attributes it. Yeah,
I put random panel of the day from.
Oh, I know. Our name's on there. I just forget. I remember I sent you 2, so I'm waiting.
Well, listen, it's sometimes it takes a village to create the idiots that we are. So that's what we do. So we are the village idiots.
We're 4 halves of a whole idiot.
No more Coke. Who gave him Coke?
There was, and Sal and Gary might remember this. You remember the old radio show, Don and Mike?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you remember what one of their taglines was? It said, Don and Mike, if each of them had half a brain, together they'd still only have half a brain.
There you go.
I remember that.
If each of us had half a brain, together we'd still only have
half a brain. Yep.
My good buddy Walt that I worked with from our head caved in. Wow, man, Chris. Hopefully the statute of limitations has run out on that, my friend.
Yes.
I used to have a buddy I worked with, Walt, and as we got older and more broken down and more dragging body parts, he'd say, "Damn, if we put us together, we still don't make half a man." So there you go. But enough about that. So please check that out. But the reason that we were nominated for awards is because this station exists.
That's right.
And you know what? It wouldn't have existed if that man up there, our master builder, the high evolutionary, had not had a fever dream. He had a fever dream that he knew that there was something that he wanted to get out across the airwaves, coast to coast, around the world, that he wanted people to know. He had comic logic that was bursting in his cranium, and it was just expanding, and he had to put it somewhere. And he did by building this station. He built this edifice to comic information that is broadcasting this signal out to everyone, because we just can't keep this information in anymore. We can't keep these topics we want to talk about anymore. It's just exploding from us. He found like-minded individuals that had the same need, the same desire, the same heartfelt mission in life, which is to get this message out. But we couldn't have found each other if that man hadn't started laying the foundation of this station because of a dream. He had a vision, a hell of a vision. And I'm talking about the one, the only, the master builder, the high evolutionary himself, J Dub.
I love it. And it wasn't gas, Chris. But you can find us over at thecodexstation.com. It's your one-stop shop for everything Codex. Get some merch with the team. Let us know what you like and don't like. And find us on all the
socials. Look at us. We're sweating. We're dripping. Why? Because we have all the socials. We're infected. It is pulsing through our veins, through all the bodily fluids that we have, and we've got to get it out, and we want to give it to you. All you got to do is press that button and get infected, baby.
Yep.
And you'll like it.
Yes, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, and share if you guys possibly can. Get this content out to more people. Let's go.
Yes, and we got stuff on TikTok going on, thanks to Jamie as well.
Oh, God. You guys are going to hate us with short content. I swear to God, you guys are going to just be dripping from watching too much of us.
Wow. That's not a problem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stick around for just 10 seconds as we do our little intro here, and we'll start off the show and get to some comics.
Sweet.
All right. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Codex Station's Saturday Night Comics Unleashed. What do you got in your pool box? What do you got in back issues tonight? We're checking things out. Once again, you know me. I'm your host, Sal the Slab Guy. Joining me is
the invisible,
the chair, the invisible Dan the Kelly art, the Ric Flair of comics, and of course J Dub.
Well, you know, I'm used to Sal's intros for comic characters.
Oh yeah, you go make dinner, come back.
When the intro starts, I I can go upstairs. I can make a grocery list. I can go grocery shopping.
Go film over by Gary's.
Put it all away. I can prepare. I can do meal prep for the week.
They're entertaining.
Yeah,
you're come back down and be like, oh, I still got a couple seconds before the show starts.
That's why he's nominated for Host of the Year, because of that cinematic, marvelous ability that he brings to this station.
I try. It's all because
he is the host with the mostest.
Well, that's true. I got that.
With the hostess.
All right,
he's our hostess cupcake.
I'm not gonna say it.
that white cream filling.
Yeah, cream filling with the cream filling. That's right. Being a cupcake is better than being a Twinkie. So be a cupcake.
Oh, Gary, I was just reading something too. It said the robot scene from Superman that was improvised by Corn Sweat and Alan Tudyk. That Alan Tudyk went and said, like, I think the robot should have a name, and Corn Sweat was like, yeah, you should have a name. And he was just like, well, how about Gary? And like, yeah. And said James Gunn went, yeah, I don't know about that, but all right, whatever, let's shoot it and see. And
I think I read Tudyk, the Corn Sweat was in on, and then Tudyk didn't realize that Corn Sweat called him Gary later on.
Yeah,
he didn't realize it, and then when he came back, he was so happily surprised that he did refer to him as Gary. So that was great.
Did you go see it, Jamie?
No, I haven't had a chance to yet.
Oh,
I thought you saw a movie.
I did. I seen Nobody too.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, I was waiting. I was gonna go today, but I was up, unfortunately, for 26 hours working on Kodak stuff.
Well, you're gonna be up for a whole lot more.
There's a whole lot more coming your way.
Yes.
You know what? You know what? I think I'm gonna make another 40 or 50 shorts just for you and just send them to you.
Dude, the more content we can give out to the people, the better they'll like it.
Yeah, I gotta get them all uploaded to Dropbox and then send you a link.
Yep.
So you're helping Jamie with his shorts? I'm not sure how this is going.
I'm sending him shorts. I'm not helping him with shorts.
Wow.
I hope you wash them before you send them to him.
Yeah.
Last time there was weird stains, and I was just like, okay, thanks.
Wow.
He's getting the raw deal.
That sounds even worse.
That's how you get infected, baby.
That's true.
You don't have to worry about the socials anymore. More like a couple pills in a shot.
Let's see your stacks, guys. What you got for your books? Your latest and greatest pickups. I want to see who wants to go first.
This is what I got for new stuff.
Jeez. Jamie, I think it's going to win.
This is what I got for back issues.
Ooh. I got a back issue.
All right. Well, Jamie, you know what? You go first.
Yes, sir.
For your weekly pools. There you are. Maximize.
I'm right up there. Look at that.
Yeah.
All right. As always, I'm kicking it off.
What happened to the rest of us?
You guys are hidden.
We're hidden.
That's what Sal decided to do. So first off, I'm kicking it off with indies as usual. We're going with Bug Wars number 6, the last book in the arc. So can't wait. This has been a fun read. Jason Aaron's is literally just still somehow pumping out more books than he has ever. Next up, we're going with some EC love with Blood Type number 3.
Is that an ongoing?
4 issue.
Are any of the new EC books ongoings, or are they all miniseries?
I think they're all mini or maxis. But next one I have up is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 1. Rita's Rewind. They're coming out. They're pumping out so many Power Ranger books. I'm just in love. Speaking of which, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle crossover number 3, issue 1.
You know who Ninja Turtles is also crossing over with right now?
They were with Naruto and Ghostbusters. So who?
With Hello Kitty and the McDonald's Happy Meal toys.
Even better.
Sal's trying to get the whole set for himself.
That's
next up, we got Rogue Sun number 29.
Nice.
Very cool.
Loving the series as always. And then to end indies, we have Transformers number 23, which is also our thumbnail for today.
Yeah, that's cool.
One more issue.
Yep.
See what Daniel Warren Johnson got cooked up.
Kirkman?
Kirkman's taken over after. I mean,
for the last issue?
Because Johnson is leaving after 24, so one more issue to see what he's like cooked up, what he's building, been forged.
Right. So next up, we're going into Marvel. I have the variant for Predator Kills the Marvel Universe #1, and it's the Moon Knight variant.
Oh, nice! I didn't even see. We didn't have that at our shop.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
very
very
cool.
excited to start this, Brandon. If you're in chat, if you've read it yet, let me know. We got Spider-Man Wolverine on steroids #4.
Mhm.
Did I say what I thought? What I saw at the when I saw that at the shop?
What?
I said, looks like Wolverine is about to be teabagged by Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
I
Well,
want to go next. You
you know,
want to change it
Oh,
up?
I was trying to put it up so that we could see your face when you said that.
good,
Oh
thing,
yeah.
good thing I didn't decide to get naked in the meantime.
Yeah, seriously. Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
Speaking of naked, we got
Naked.
Bring On the Bad Guys. Red Skull #1.
Yep.
Speaking of naked, I got something to show you later.
How you doing?
Dan knows. Yeah.
Oh God. Fantastic Four #2.
Well,
Cool.
you know what? I think that's a cool cover. I love
It
that.
is
I love that quad box.
the quad split.
The variant for that was cool, where it was kind of like the Ford logo, but it like incorporated all their powers into it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. We have the Ultimates 15.
Okay.
Wait, Shang-Chi.
Oh yeah,
Shang-Chi.
it's Shang-Chi is the Iron Fist.
Shang-Chi.
The Iron Fist of the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah. So then we got X-Men #20, where Cyclops belongs where he belongs.
Who's
Behind
that?
bars for ruining everything.
Uh-huh.
I do not know.
I haven't read it yet, so I don't know yet either.
No.
Oh, it looks like it's a prison guard.
So one fun thing that I did learn, the whole Age of Revelations thing is replacing the X line of books.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
so the X-Men books will be suspended during that time period.
No, they're just going to take over for the X-Men book. So it's not going to be a suspension. It's just done, and now we're in Age of Revelation of X-Men.
Oh,
Oh, so it's going to be like Age of Apocalypse. So then, whenever that story ends, then they'll just
Go, restart, reboot, whatever they need to do, which I think is stupid because now I got like 7 or 8 books that are just going to switch over to this Age of Revelation thing.
Well, I think the reason why is, from what I've read, is the X-Men sales have not been what they expected they would be
Yeah.
after they ended the Age of Krakoa thing. Like they thought that, okay, some people didn't like that. We're going back to what the X-Men, what people said they want. And it's like, but you didn't really give us what we want.
No.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of sales and stuff, there is one book when I get to it I do want to throw something out there for, and I kind of want to have a discussion and see what your guys' opinion is on it too.
Yeah, Richard's about 60 tie-ins.
Yeah, there's about 60. But next up, we have Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion #3.
Cool.
Bringing Miles into an Ultimate universe that is not his, so that'll be fun. And because my shop didn't have it, they had to special order it. Captain America #2.
Nice.
Very good.
Yeah, I like that cover.
Yeah.
They had
Now
some good variants for that one too. The J. Scott Campbell one. And then and then they had like a negative space kind of variant that looked cool too.
All right, now into some DC goodness. We got Superman, the Kryptonite Spectrum #1.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's a neat cover.
We got Action Comics 1089, the negative.
Oh, that looks cool.
Oh man, that's awesome. I love that.
A little bit of Aquaman goodness. I love this cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just the passion on the face alone. One of my favorite Batman books right now.
Yes.
That I wish they would keep going with, but it's pissing me off because it's only 12 issues. They just need to make it a whole series. Is
pretty good.
Batman Dark Pattern.
It is good.
9.
Yeah.
Well, remember, I know you read it, Gary, that Batman First Night. Did you see they're doing a sequel to it?
Oh yes, I'm very happy about it. Great writing and great art. It's Ordway writing it, I believe, and it's
Jurgens.
I mean Jurgens. Jurgens writing it. Thank you.
Perkins
Jurgens writing it. Perkins doing the art.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Next up, we got Green Lantern Corps #7 with my boy on the cover, front and center.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I saw it on the shelf, and I figured that'd be the one that you would get.
Yeah.
100%. Okay, this is the book that I want to talk about. If you don't mind me going into a little bit of this, and get your guys' opinion on it.
Go for it.
So it's The Flash, number 23. This is part of that Bad Moon Rising. So, boom. So
Okay.
I heard an interview with the writer Spurrier. Now we've been talking about how bad it is. We can't say anything other than that. You know, everyone's been saying that it hasn't been good at all. Dan, you don't even have it on your pools, I don't think, anymore. You took that off a while ago. Uncle Gary said it. You're just getting it because of the fact that you have the entire Flash.
But that being said, the annual and this issue are a whole lot better than what preceded it.
Yes.
So let me say that. That issue you had and the annual that preceded it with the shade, I did enjoy.
Yes. So with that, I did hear an interview with the writer of the book. And he specifically said that he knew that the sales weren't going to be good on it. He goes, the book didn't get canceled. That was just my contract. Like up until I think it's issue 25 is his last one. He went out and said that he could not do what people want as far as, you know, the show and tell, the same rhythm over and over. You monster of the week, villain of the week kind of thing. He had to do something different. And he was basically saying that the readers suck because of that. And literally said that on the interview, like readers don't understand a good concept when they see it, and that they can't accept new ideas, new stuff for a character. I felt that as like a punch in the gut a little bit, because everyone's accepting. I mean, you got the indie boom where it's just different story. You got like Ghost Machine that is killing everything right now.
Yeah.
And you can't sit there and say you're taking something different and no one can appreciate it. You know what I mean? And I don't know, it bothered me a little bit. So I wanted to get you guys' opinion on it.
That's BS that nobody can appreciate. No, it's not that people can't appreciate different. People want good. Different is okay, but different still has to be good. I've been reading Flash. You know, when I grew up, I was reading the back issues, so Barry was my Flash, but I still like Wally. But you know, I've been reading since Wade was writing it, so it's been a long time. And you know, through all these different writers, some better than others, some runs not great. This was the first time when I just went, I can't. This is just too bad. I can't deal with it anymore. The writing's bad, the art's bad, and yeah, it's lazy to blame the fans. Oh, you guys just don't know what's good. Like, no, you know what? Maybe if it's one or two people, but when it's everybody, it's don't gaslight us. It's just not good. Like, find that you enjoy it, but you're the one creating it. You know,
right?
You know, people who create stuff like that either look at it, and I could say this as an artist, a writer, a musician. I look at everything two ways from my stuff. It's stuff where I'm either like, yeah, I knocked it out of the park here, or I can't believe I wasted time creating this. Is terrible. And everyone else looks at it and, you know, has different levels of opinion. But, you know, for someone creating it, usually, you know, you feel strongly about it. And yeah, I think that's just shitty of him to blame the fans because the sales aren't good. I would love to buy the Flash again. You know, it's just I pick it up and flip through it on the rack every couple months, and it's just it looks bad.
It feels like a Liefeld move to me. What he's doing.
Yeah, it's
a cop out.
Sales aren't good on this, but I'm doing quality work. It's just nobody understands it. Like, yeah, okay, you're misunderstood in your time. You know, why don't you go kick rocks, go take your shoes off and kick boulders.
Okay, I think so. I've read it. I guess. I mean, I've blazed through it pretty quickly, in a flash, if you will. I have.
There.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, Richard's right. Blame the fans for it not working, and see everyone's like, "Oh man, we better go buy copies of it." You know, that one woman, I can't remember her name, that wrote that Young Justice tie-in for whatever big event was like 2 years ago. Basically, wrote it, had like a whole page on there where the character was basically shitting on the fans and saying the same thing, like, oh, they want this, but they don't really want this, and blah blah blah. And no, we'll take different. Different just has to actually be good.
Well, I will say this about it. He was going for some high concept stuff, and I can appreciate that he was doing something different. I wasn't enjoying it, but what made me enjoy it a lot less was the art for a lot of this was bad. And look, there was even a Warlord tie-in. I loved the Warlord, and the art on that stuff was just bad. I didn't really appreciate the story. That is not true. Chris, Tripping Over Reality, check out his book. It's a hell of a book. And that was part 1. Part 2 is just as damn good. So Chris is lying. He does not write trash. But it just, I just wasn't connected, and the art was not good. And that's one reason I was so pleasantly surprised when I read the annual, and it dealt so well with the character of the Shade. And then the Shade is in the new story. The art helped because the art was a lot better. So that helped. And I'm a little more engaged in the new issue that came out after the annual, because we are dealing with the Shade again, and with Calypso again. But the art has engaged me a little bit more, or maybe I'm paying a little more attention to the story, but so that will help. But it was just a bad combo of a high concept story and bad art on top of it. So I was not engaged. I was just flipping through pages as quick as I could because I was not enjoying it.
Okay. Fair answers. It was just, this is the same guy who wrote Step by Bloody Step. It was that it basically, graphic novel wise, it was all art, no actual wording at all, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
But like, if that's your case and you want to make new high concept ideas, stick with the indie scene then. Like, don't worry about going to the big 2 and trying to stick to a formula that you don't like. Well,
not even that. Like I said, you want to do high concept stuff, that's fine. But it's got to be a good story. It's got to be an interesting read. I gave it up, and when it started, Diodato was doing the art, and I'm like, I like Diodato's art, but
it just didn't fit the character.
It didn't fit. Yeah, it didn't fit with the character. It's too dark. Wally is, should be, a happy guy, and a fun-loving,
positive type of personality.
Fun-loving, positive guy that likes being a hero. He's balancing, a job and a hero, and
when he's not killing people, when he's not killing people in Heroes in Crisis.
Oh, God,
it was me all along.
But yeah, it just, like I said, it just killed me. It got to the point where I was like, why am I just going to keep buying this every month? Like, I'm not enjoying it.
Yeah. Well, you spoke with your wallet. Now I'm still buying the damn thing. So, if I'm shilling out my money, I can certainly have my opinion on it.
Oh, right.
I'll say I haven't enjoyed it, but I did enjoy the annual. I did enjoy the last issue. So, perhaps we're going in a better direction here, but,
because he's only contracted to 25, I believe. He said that he was only supposed to be doing 6 issues at the beginning, and that was it. And then they asked him to stay longer, so he was like, "Okay, these are the other concepts I got." Like,
right.
But that reeks of, like I said, and I can't remember her name, but the woman that wrote that Young Justice, miniseries, where it was basically just shitting on the fans because they wanted the Young Justice characters that they knew, not all this other stuff. It's like, but again, we want good, just like some of the Spider-Man writers were basically saying, no, we're not putting Peter and Mary Jane back together. Like, the fans don't really want that. Like, yeah, they do. Don't gaslight us. There's plenty of books that have high concept stuff that have been good.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I will say this. Let me say this. The fans aren't always right now. I mean, I'll give you a great example. One of the greatest runs in comic history was canceled, and that was Green Lantern, Green Arrow by Neil Adams and Denny O'Neil. One of the most high concept of its time, putting reality into comics, and the comic world was not ready for it at the time. And what started with issue 76 was canceled at issue 89, and they had to finish the work they had done on that book as backup stories in the Flash. So the work Neil Adams and Denny O'Neil had done that was finished, they broke the stories into segments and put it as a backup story in issues of the Flash. And so, so the fans don't always get it right. And, history has said that book was on point and that, it was ahead of its time. This run of the Flash is dealing with time travel, but I do not believe that history will say that it was ahead of its time.
Richard, that's funny.
Yes.
I love that. That's
Wow.
great.
All right, Sam, what were you gonna say, bud?
I was going to come out and say, if he had said something to the fact like, hey, you know what? I tried these high-level concepts. It didn't really work out for the fans. Okay, that's fine, But to blame the fans for not liking it is completely off base and out of line, in my opinion.
Well, that's a self-inflicted wound.
Yeah, right. If you want to try something to be different and go for those high-level concepts, go for it. Like Dan said, if it's a great story, it's going to stick. But it missed, and that's fine. That's how it rolls. That's that's the roll of the dice.
I mean, you know what? You look
at
at
the fans.
Watchmen is pretty high concept.
Nice, Richard.
Considered the greatest comic ever made by many. What else? As I say, shit. What's the name? I'm blanking on it now. Planetary. Planetary was about as high concept as you can get.
Oh yeah,
and that was a masterpiece. It's okay, you can have high concept, but you still have to have an entertaining story to go with it, and you still have to have good, accurate characterization.
Yes, you are.
He's got credentials.
Tout your laurels, baby. Yes, you do.
If that was a Lantern Corps, you would have your own ring, buddy.
Yeah.
But I'm sure if you gave us 3 minutes to just sit here and think about it, we could all just start rattling off high concept books that were excellent.
Yeah, we could.
And the one thing that they'll have is not just a high concept, but an entertaining story to go with it.
True.
Death of Cyclops every time.
Cyclops is your favorite. You just know it. Let's get back to some books, people. Dan, what's on your stack tonight? What do you got for us?
All right, I got some stuff.
There you go.
How come all the stuff is on the left now instead
of? I don't know. I chose that. Do you want this way?
Oh.
Do you want it that way?
Oh, okay. Look, somebody gets nominated for best host, and he's all uppity now. Look at that.
That's fine.
He got uppity.
Yeah. I don't know. I get second guess.
Sal, you come so far from the days where Jamie used to fire you weekly.
I know. Yeah. Don't just fire me now, Jamie. Come on.
Nah, I won't do that.
All right.
No, because you might win the award. Now, if you don't win the award,
I
don't know.
There went. Well, that will garner him a sympathy vote or two.
Yeah, that's true.
Jamie's always so mean to him.
Yeah.
So I haven't had a chance to read much this week. In fact, the only one I've read is this this one here, the Aquaman #8. But this was good.
It was good.
Yeah, and thank you, Chris. You the man.
Yeah. No.
Richard says left side, but I don't know, Richard. I fear change. Just like the writer of Flash said, I don't want stuff that's new.
If the fans hate it on the left, I don't think so. Fans love it on the left.
That's right.
The fans are just wrong, Sal. Also, I got Green Lantern Corps #7, which and the art on this cover is really nice.
Yeah, it is. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I like that they're using Starbreaker, which was a pretty cool villain that they don't use enough.
Yeah.
And I like this space team of Superboy and Kyle, and now they got Dan Garrett and I forget the woman character's name. I think she's a new character that was created for this, but I like the team of them together. That's it for DC. For Indie, I got the new Space Ghost #1 with this fantastic Alex Ross cover.
Yeah, that is a nice cover.
I'm still kicking myself for not getting the series when it came out.
Mm.
No, we'll get it. The new one just started this week.
Just started #1, and the Space Ghost Johnny Quest is so good.
Yeah.
surprisingly is
Yes,
really good.
Stunningly good.
Yes. Did you read Future Quest when DC did that? Did you read
I
that,
read
Gary?
that.
Yes.
That was fantastic.
Yes, it was.
I also got number 23. Man, this series has been so good. These two came out, I guess, a couple weeks. This one was a couple weeks ago. They ran out of it in my shop, and I happened to be at the Frederick store, so I picked it up. And they had one with two of my favorite characters on it: the Marvel swimsuit special with my boy Colossus and She-Hulk.
There you go.
And I don't know if those two hooked up and made a kid, that would be one strong ass kid. And then I picked this one, the Daredevil Cold Day in Hell number 3.
That is a rough book. That is a rough book.
I love the first 2 issues, so I'm really looking forward to reading that.
Castle, poor Frank Castle in that book.
And Daredevil 24. And then I think 25 is the last one, right? And then they're going to relaunch it again, if I'm not mistaken.
Gosh.
It's what they do. It's the Marvel way.
It's the Marvel way.
With Chip Zdarsky again?
I wouldn't mind that. Chip Zdarsky's run was fantastic.
Yeah.
And then I got the one of the alternate covers for The Punisher Kills the Marvel Universe.
Yeah,
that
that's
one's
a
cool
wicked
too.
cover.
Predator.
Which, I'm looking forward to reading that. So that's it for my new stuff.
All right.
And then the back of the Predator book, here's the new Predator movie ad.
Oh, look at that. Shelfish plug after selfish plug.
There you go. Awesome. All right, Gary, you want to go next for new
Sure.
books? All right, here you go.
Sure. I might have got some.
Mine.
You might.
I might have a few. All right, let's start with some old school Marvel goodness. I haven't opened this yet, but I'm waiting to. It is a new hardback graphic novel done in a wonderful old school style.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Avengers: The Veracity Trap. So we're looking at Avengers, probably around Avengers 2 or 3. We got Loki involved in there, or actually 4 because Cap's involved. So I got the Hulk still involved. So this early iteration of the Avengers, and I'm really looking forward to this. Chip Kidd, Michael Cho is a wonderful old school style artist. So I can't wait. I haven't even cracked it open yet. I can't even wait
Oh, that's cool.
to see what this is going to
That's
be. And it's a
pretty awesome.
brand new original graphic novel. So I'm excited about that. I also got graphic novel wise, I got volume 5 trade of the Philip Kennedy Johnson Incredible
Nice.
Hulk. It's been really good. This has been a really, really good book. So was it Richard got that huge stack of these? Can't wait to see what he thinks when he reads it, especially when he gets to that
Transformation.
ballyhoo transformation scene. Absolutely.
I'm definitely looking forward to the new one that's come out, the Infernal Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw in the preview stuff, I saw one of the covers that's coming up for the current Hulk run, where it's a pretty gruesome looking transformation thing too. So I was like, man, that's
there you go. I love this FF cover. I love the 4 different yeah. Which one is that? Oh, is that we only got one copy of that if you're talking about the Veracity Trap. So I can see, Chris, if you want me to, I can see if Rob can order another one. Is that what you're talking about? The Avengers book, Chris? So let me know. All right. There's Daredevil. The new DD. Here's a Cyclops in jail. So his name is Ben. Bend over. So there we go.
Ben, nice to meet you.
Yeah. For all of you that
you like a pig, boy.
Fletch lives. There you go. Giant size X-Men, see how it is. Some of these have been hit and miss, but I've been getting them anyway. And then what hasn't been hit and miss is all these Bring on the Bad Guy specials so far.
Oh, yeah.
Really good. So I'm hopeful that this is too. I have not read any of my Marvel books this week. All right, now, yes. All right, I can ask Chris if he can order another. So with Marvel, I got an Avengers West Coast Epic Collection.
Oh, nice.
And this is collecting. I have most of these issues collected in previous trades before they started the Epic Collection, This is collecting 38 to 46 Annual 3 West Coast Avengers 47 through 52. So they changed their name from West Coast Avengers to Avengers West Coast. So basically it's 38 through 52, right. Annual 3 and 4, and some Avengers Spotlight 23. But I didn't have Avengers 38 to 41.
Boosh.
Hey,
for you.
Drop and give us 20 for being late.
Yeah, so I didn't have like 3 or 4 issues of this collected. And so because of that, I bought this whole book because I didn't have 3 or 4. But some of the issues were the Mockingbird issues after dealing with the aftermath of what Knight Rider did to her. So I figured I needed to get it. So
we talked about that today, how they did him dirty.
They did him dirty. They did Carter Slade dirty. All right, here's Blood Type. Here's the B cover on Blood Type. The EC cool book. That is a really cool. Soren, is that Andrea Sorrentino? So great. I got the same Space Coast, but I picked up a different cover.
That's a cool one.
Space Coast in wrecking mode. He is just ripping stuff to shreds. And I got a cover of the year candidate.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. The Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
that is pretty freaking good. That is great. I think it's God, what was this dude's name? Bjorn Berens, I guess it is, possibly.
Okay.
But that is just, I think that is
diabolical.
Diabolical. Eyes lit up.
I love the cigarette. I love the cigarette.
Cigarette is smoking. He's working it. But yeah, that cover to me was like, damn.
Hey kid, you got a cigarette?
Yeah, kid, you got a cigarette? There you go. All right. So DC. Yeah, I do too. DC got Action Comics 1089 with an appearance of Adam Blake in there. For those of you who don't know who Adam Blake is, you'll see a little Captain Comet later on in my old school books that I have. Ooh. Here is an alternate for Action Comics that I think is great. It's the 1 in 25.
Oh, that's nice.
That is cool.
Yeah,
and I told Gary today about my idea how Marvel and with all the Marvel and DC crossovers, how they could do a cool one between Captain Comet and X-Men.
Yeah, that's a great idea because Captain Comet is the first mutant. You know, even though he's a DC character, he was the first mutant.
Yeah, Bourne's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, wow. Yeah, and Dan had a cool idea about Captain Comet coming on the scene, and Cerebro goes nuts. you know you're a mutant, and he would be an alpha level mutant.
Yeah, I was literally.
I said that the Starjammers should show up on Earth for something and be like, "Oh yeah, we met this guy, helped us out with a thing in space, and he was just hitching a ride." And then Cerebro goes crazy, be like, "Oh, did you know you're a mutant?" And then him just laugh at him.
Yeah. I've known it for years, buddy.
Yeah. Well, I was just talking to Brandon during the show, texting with him, and we'll probably be doing another crossover event here soon if everyone's up for it.
Oh,
hell yes.
Brandon, anytime, my friend, anytime. Yeah, that would be awesome, Boosh. So that was a great idea by Dan. But anytime you want to sully yourself with us, we are here to help sully your good name, Brandon, in my comics. We love your show. So Batman and Robin, I've been enjoying this book a lot. So this is Philip Kennedy Johnson again. This had a really cool, this villain in here is just God. We got to get where's his look? In case you're not picking it up. Look at that, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's a whole lot of ugly there. Philip Kennedy Johnson does not, he writes on the horror side. Just
his social medias too is just crazy to like. His videos he does for promoting and his marketing has just been astounding. Oh,
and let me mention, I forgot to mention when I talked about Fairfax Comic Con, the 3rd, the 3rd of September, he will be in Comic Logic from 11 to 2 signing his new Superman House of L book. So you can meet him in person if you're in the area. All right, this is the Kryptonite Spectrum. Jamie had the alternate cover. Here's the regular cover done by the fellow, the artist of Ice Cream Man.
Yes, and that's a fantastic book too that
Yeah.
I want to get completed and trade at least.
Absolutely. Here's Gotham by Gaslight, A League of Justice. So there we go. Little nice little title. Here's that great Green Lantern Corps cover that we talked about. So
Yes.
that is a very cool cover. Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman. I like this title. I've enjoyed what Tom King has done with Wonder Woman, and he's still he's also doing the writing on this too. So good story. I like it. I love the character of Trinity. Like Jamie says, this book is awesome.
Yes.
Batman Dark Patterns. This is a great book. So when they collect this, I will certainly get this issue. Damn.
I know.
So I read all but 2 of the DCs. I didn't read the Superman, and I forget what the other one. I didn't read the Kryptonite thing, and there was one other DC book I didn't read. Can't remember what it is, but this one I have read. And then we'll go with my Aquamans. Here's the A cover.
Nice.
Here's another one of the covers.
Oh, that's a good one.
Love me a good-looking redhead. Speaking of good-looking redheads, tomorrow is the 30th, or is it after midnight now? Today is the 30th anniversary of my first date with my lovely redhead. So there we go.
Nice. Congratulations.
So, thank you. 30 frickin' years. And,
if she hasn't killed you by now, you're doing something right.
Well, she doesn't know. I've got a long-running scam going. That's
you're playing the long game, aren't you?
Playing the long game. Don't let her know. So anyway, love the lovely redhead in my life, and she has decorated my life for the last 30 years. So I thank her for that, for being there for me. All right, this is, I believe, the 1 in 25 cover from Aquaman on the throne, and I believe Jamie showed this.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good.
That was my favorite, aside from the one I didn't see that you had before. That is my favorite cover.
Yeah, I love
the one before it is also up there, but I didn't see that one, so I didn't get it.
That was 1 in 25 anyway.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. And then I picked up the Swamp Thing by Rick Veitch, book 2 of his run on Swamp Thing. That was 74 to 79, and this also has the annual 4 and 6 issues of Hellblazer in here that Veitch wrote. So it's nice to have, nice to have these collected. So since I have every issue of Swamp Thing, it's nice to have them also like this. So
look at all the love there, Uncle Gary.
What's the
everybody?
Everybody say congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, there you go.
No, I didn't see that one. Does she know about us? Chris, she loves me in spite of us. So there you go. And she supports my hobby. She goes, my buddy Damien, she goes and buys books that he knows that I need, and he'll spread them out so she can pick and choose. And so she's a wonderful partner. She supports this endeavor. She supports the hobby. And goddamn, she's a good-looking gal too. So that makes it all better. Listen, fellas, secret in life is marry above your station. That's what you do.
That's right. That is so true.
That's right. Marry above your station in life, and that's what I've done. Either that, or this is her penance for something terrible. Either way, it's working out for me, man. So there you go. So I love you, baby. Love you, Di.
All right. So let's go ahead and jump to my books of the week. And I too think we've got a cover of the year candidate here. I picked up the Foily Goodness of Predator Kills the Marvel Universe.
Oh my god!
Look at that.
I love the stepping on the shield.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Iron Man's mask in his other hand. Yeah, that's pretty wicked.
Oh.
What?
My lovely Diane's been watching. She just texted me some hearts and all. So.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I couldn't get away with saying nice things about her without her knowing about it. Dad gummit.
So I also picked up a One World Under Doom Foily Goodness.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Mm-hmm. You're just a foil whore, aren't you?
I am. It's just how it is. And I'm surprised that you guys didn't pick up this version of Bring On the Bad Guys Red Skull.
I didn't see it, man.
That is nice. Todd Knock.
Yeah, Todd Knock.
Yeah. Well, I can't knock that cover.
We can't knock that cover.
Yeah.
All right, got a Carnage number 7. Eddie Brock Carnage number 7. That's right.
Even Chris.
I also got the Cyclops jail version, which is Jamie's favorite.
That's my cover of the year.
That's your cover of the year. Let's see. Got Amazing Spider-Man number 9. Little Flattened Bug. Got Uncanny X-Men number 19. Deadpool,
What is Deadpool
Outlaw.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
What is Deadpool saying in that?
Make it. Was it? Was
it something I said?
Was it something I said? Yep. Was it something I said? That's they're all chasing after him. All right, I got all new Venom number 9.
Very good.
There we go. That's it for my Marvel. Moving to a little indie action here. Ghostbusters number 3. Dead Man's Chest. So
Nice.
love me some Ghostbusters. All right, got Justice League Godzilla Kong. Justice League versus Godzilla Kong number 2. Like that. Here is my absolute Green Lantern cover.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, just like everybody else, I got the A cover for the Green Lantern Corps number 7.
Yes, it's a cool cover.
Yep. All right, so that's it for my weekly pools. Back issues, guys. Jamie, you said you had one back issue, correct?
Yes.
Let's do that. Get you out.
We'll get that out the way. Because, like I always say,
save Dan for last.
Yeah. So my never-ending trying of getting volume 1 of Detective Comics from 500 to current.
Yes.
I picked up Detective 866.
Cool.
Oh, nice.
That's a nice cover.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I usually try to pick up one while I'm at the shop. So, I you know what? I really like seeing this. I really did like the interiors of it too.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's fun. That's very fun.
Yeah.
Very, very Bruce Timm-ish.
Yeah, I was going to say, it reminds me of the animated series.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
Yeah, and then it jumps back.
Thanks, Boosh. Yeah, cool.
So, yep, that's mine.
Oh, all right, very good. I will go next for back issues. There we go. All right, so let me give you a little bit of preface on this, little behind the story scenes action. My good buddy Dan, all right, he picked these up for me. As some of you may or may not know, my job situation is kind of in flux. I might be out of a job coming the end of the month, so I've had to cut back, just overspending on stuff. I'm still going to collect my stuff, but I've kind of dialed back on the variants. But I saw, of course, then that's when 2 books pop up that you really need for your collection and at a decent price. So I sent them to Dan. I said, hey, check these out. And he's like, yeah, these are pretty good. I'm like, I'm not going to get them. I can't take the, risk right now. He went ahead and bought these for me and gave them to me when we were at the shop the other day. So I got X-Men number 56.
Oh, and the great Neil Adams cover.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of glare on that. Jeez. There we go. And X-Men number 42.
Look at that. Nice.
So thank you, Dan. I really appreciate that, buddy. I will.
Dan is a prince. You know what? He
He
comes on. He's crusty sometimes because he doesn't want to talk about Dan Kelly art and he doesn't want to promote himself and do all that. But Dan is a generous,
Yes,
heck of a fellow. So
that's right.
Let's just say it. Whether he won't say it, but we can say it.
That's right. That's right.
He's a
We
big
thanks,
old
Dan.
teddy bear.
We
Appreciate
love
that.
Dan Kelly.
I told Sal. I also handed him the books when we were leaving the shop, and I said to him, I was like, don't be weird about this.
Yeah, don't be weird about it. But I had to make it weird.
But, I told him
Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
He can't very Good one. Rouge. Good one.
I know, I can't speak for everyone, but I know personally, I've been in that position before where you come across where you find a book, you're like, oh, I need this one, for yes, Chris, my sweet little soul. Thank you.
Yeah.
You come across a book and you're like, oh, I need this one for the collection. Man, that's a great price. And I don't have the money for it now. And then, a week or 2 later you get paid and, oh, the book's gone. So
Yeah, of course. Always the way.
I told Sal, I was like, I got it now. I was like, I know you'll get something good eventually. It's like, just hit me back later, whenever. I'm not worried about it.
Yep, I will.
It was a good price for those, and you're so close on X-Men too.
I know. So this brings my countdown now to 13 books that I need.
Oh my goodness! For a complete run, 1 through
544. Yep.
Nice.
So, yeah, inching closer.
You know that means I only have 13 more X-Men than you do.
That's right. That's right.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, Pilgrim.
That is pretty good. Yeah, that is.
But I don't think Sal's including the annuals in that, right?
No, I'm not including. I'll get the annuals, but I'm not including the annuals in the run.
Or the giant size.
Well, you're supposed to get an annual. You're supposed to get an annual anal checkup anyway.
I do. Don't worry. Every 5 years.
That's not. That's not.
Oh yeah, he's already got his next appointment set up with Chris.
Yeah.
That's right. I do. Chris is my doctor, my personal doctor.
He said. He said it's kind of like an echo chamber.
Well, whatever. That's how it is.
He said he can rectify anything that's wrong.
He can rectify it?
He can rectify it.
Okay. Sal's new name is Biodome.
Ow. Ow. Okay. Moving on.
Oh, that's a spicy meatball.
That's a spicy meatball. Let's add some more marinara sauce to that. All right. So these next set of books I got.
Yeah, damn.
What?
You took that to marinade. You took that to another level there.
I did. Well, you're already dragging me into the
so as filthier and filthier. I'm not sure if Sal's candidacy is ascending or descending. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You might want to check his certificate.
My doc does it every week. Wow. You know what, Richard? That might be a problem. I guess it depends on how much you like your doctor.
Yeah. All right, so
no, that's so wrong.
That is wrong. The next set of books I got. What's that?
I said, didn't they make a comic of that?
I don't know. They probably.
Yeah. Yes, and I own that comic. I own the Amy Fisher version and the Joey Buttafuoco version. So it's pretty good.
That's pretty good. All right. So this next seller, he messaged me like a week and a half ago.
No, he doesn't, Boosh.
Sal, who's going off on you, bud?
Oh my. Sal.
All right, so I just take 5 and let you guys get it out of your system, so I can, this is all to save money. That's right.
We're not the ones that need to get anything out of us.
I know.
Oh man.
Yeah, you guys need to get it out of here. Okay, go ahead.
Sal, what's wrong with you skies?
Let's go ahead. All right. So anyhow, this seller messaged me. He goes, you have some books with me. Do you still, do you still want me to build a box with you, or do you want me to send these out? And I said, I forgot I had a box with you. Just yes. And I, told him the shipping fee. I said, send me your shipping fee. And I kind of explained why I wasn't buying stuff from him. And he's like, oh, you just don't worry about it. I'll just send them to you. So thank you, buddy, for that. And these, Uncle Gary, you gotta pay attention to these.
I'm ready. I'll put my glasses on.
These are inspired by our Uncle Gary himself. We got GI Robot number 120. Weird
War.
Nice. GI Robot,
War, baby.
Would you like to kill Nazis with me? We could be friends and kill Nazis.
Who doesn't want to kill Nazis?
I know.
Sign
exactly.
me up.
I absolutely love it. GI Robot was my favorite character in Creature Commandos.
Yes, me too.
Let's talk about bad judgment. Why would you take GI Robot to the alley? I mean, that was like the worst judgment ever.
Yes, I know. All right, so we got Tomb of Dracula number 16.
Oh, that's a great cover.
Nice.
Great cover. Man.
Right. Next up is House of Secrets number 85.
Oh, that's Neil Adams goodness there, baby.
Nice.
And look at I love Abel in the corner up there above 15 cent. Yep. There he is. 85. And that is 80. Yep. Nice. All
right. Gary's gonna sport some wood on this one. Are you ready?
Oh, let me make some space.
We're gonna start with this one. Brave and the Bold, number 88.
Oh, Batman and Wildcat. Yes.
Nice.
Chris has that book. Yes.
And,
Neil Adams cover.
Are you sporting some wood yet?
Yeah.
Why not? Let's do some Brave and the Bold 118.
Oh,
that is beautiful.
Bravo. Let me ask you, are you sporting wood?
all the time, 24
All the
hours a day. People, come on.
That cover, hold that cover up again. Hold
Yes,
that
sir.
cover up. And you don't need to. If you got wood, you don't need to hold it up with your hands.
That's right.
That cover right there is a top 10 cover for me. Jim Aparo greatness. And
Yes.
again, I told you don't want to get hit with those fists. You don't want to get hit with them when they're wearing cestises. God damn it! So there you go. That is one of my absolute favorite covers. We got Chris a beautiful copy of that last year. We went somewhere and got him a copy. That is a great book. I hope you're really happy to have that one.
I am, and it's in pretty good shape too. It's only got like 3 spine ticks, but the corners are sharp, and the color is just popping.
It's also a good story.
Yes, definitely.
And Jim Aparo also did the interiors. Jim Aparo, he was a one man gang in that book. He did he penciled it, he inked it, and he lettered it, by God.
Yep.
So, yep.
All right. And for my last pickup, or it was sent to me, this is from Lost Boy Comics. I ordered this way back in January, but I got the
look at
Ultimate
that.
Superman. There we go. Was it? Yeah.
That's
Superman
beautiful.
Unlimited #1 with the crypto cover. There we go.
Nice. Who is that? Jim Lee?
That is Jim Lee and Scott Williams on the cover.
Nice.
Raphael Albuquerque did the art interior.
Albuquerque?
No, it's not Albuquerque.
Uh-huh.
It has a W-U-E at the end.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, awesome cover.
Nice.
It's
Beautiful.
one of those Lost Boy Comics specials that you pre-ordered months in advance. I actually forgot about it until it actually got delivered. I was like, oh, wow. All right. So there we go. That is my weekly stuff. Gary, I guess you got back issues?
I do got back issues. I have some.
Dude, I think they. How did you say that name was spelled on there? Raphael. How's it spelled on the label?
It's ALBUQUERWUE.
Dude,
am I pronouncing it wrong?
That's spelled wrong.
Yeah.
His last name is it ends with QUE. Because I said like Raphael Albuquerque. I've got a few books of him.
Oh.
They spelled his name wrong.
Yeah, I was about to say like that doesn't sound right at all. Like because
he did Superman Unlimited #1.
Mm-hmm.
I should have known that. Look at the name down here. It's spelled right down there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Looks like I got some CGC. Yeah, I'm not too thrilled with CGC and their quality control.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that outright. I'm not too thrilled with their quality control at all. All right, Gary, what back issues you got for us tonight?
Real quick, I just want to throw this out there for people.
Do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you do like this show and all the other live shows that you guys see that we put on for you 3 times a week, if you want to help sponsor the shows, please consider joining up on the memberships. And if not, jump on the super chat in chat. Let us know. You guys pop up your comments, questions, anything you guys want comes up right away. And it helps our little station just grow. So thank you guys in advance.
Yes, indeed.
The little station that could.
Yes, the little chuggy.
And you know what? Vote for us too.
Chugga choo choo, bitch.
Listen, I'm going to vote for us just as soon as somebody teaches me how to. So I can't wait. Can't wait for that.
You know what you do? You go to Comic Logic and you tell everybody, "Hey, vote for us," and then have them show you after everyone votes for us.
Well, that sounds good to me. And don't worry, I will be spreading the word. So there you go. All right, back issues. Let me first. So I'm going to start with a gift, and I'm going to end with a gift, and then in between I'll have the ones I got. So
it's like a gift sandwich.
It's a gift sandwich. And the first part of this gift, if Brandon from Mon is still with us, I know this is late, so he sent me some books, but he sent me some great
stickers,
Mon comic stickers. You know, look at that Bigfoot up there. That's Brandon right there.
Yeah.
You know?
Man, I'm the only one without stickers.
Yep. I got 3 stickers, and he sent this book to Dan, knowing that Dan would get it to me. He wrote me a very nice note. So I'm
texting him right now.
Yeah, I want to thank you. Yeah, I want to thank you for that, Brandon. And he sent me 2 books that are really, really cool. He sent me Airboy #32.
Oh, nice.
I have a complete run of Airboy, but you know what? I don't have number 32 from Brandon from Mon Comics, who is a nominated comic book content creator of the year. So now I do, and I will keep this book close to my heart. He also sent me one of the coolest UFO covers ever, and it's on House of Secrets number 14. And this is such a cool cover. He is a great guy. Great Scott. So that's what was in the samples of air that Fowler was collecting, tiny spaceships manned by tiny aliens. So this is the man who stole some air. This is House of Secrets number 14. This is a very, very early Silver Age goodness, and it is such a cool UFO cover. So thank you so much. I will cherish this from you, my friend. So another book from you that will always, when I talk about this book, your name will be mentioned with it, my friend. So thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for allowing us to appear on your channel. And I tell you what, some of our best people that we have in the chat, we met through your wonderful station. So Mon Comics rocks, Brandon rocks. Vote for him. We love him. We love his channel. And thank you, my friend. And I've told you, you got to, anytime you come out of the backwoods upstate New York and you come down here, I would love to have you tour the Library of Comics, my friend. So, just letting you know. Love you, brother. All right.
It's a national treasure.
He is. Yep. It's a national treasure.
It's your comic collection, I'm saying.
No,
but so is Brandon.
Brandon.
There he is.
There he is.
There we go.
Very good. Yes, sir. Love you, brother. Thank you so much. And you know what? I'm getting your address from Dan. There might be something heading your way. So there you go. And I still want you to come down and visit, my friend. But thank you. That was very, very kind of you.
Yeah, Brandon.
Yep.
Don't send him any stickers. Don't.
Yeah, well,
Brandon
I could maybe spare a sticker.
Brandon sent me a couple books, and there were 2 stickers in it. I didn't know that he put stickers in the note that he gave you, so I took one of mine, and I was like, oh, well, let me put this with Gary's stuff so he can get one. So that's why you have 3 of them.
Oh, that's why I have 3. Well, there you go. His sticker, his stickers get around. And I love that you're on there, right above the O there, shambling through the north woods of upstate New York. I love that. That makes me feel that the north woods are safe, that you're on patrol up there. So thank you, my brother. Love you.
And you'd say, what is your favorite Michael Bolton song?
I don't think such a thing exists.
Now, haven't you seen Office Space?
No.
You haven't seen Office Space?
No, I haven't.
Oh, Gary, you got to see Office Space.
They bring in the 2 guys of this company to do the assessment of how they could try to do things better. Mm-hmm. And they're interviewing each of the employees, and they get to one guy whose name is Michael Bolton. And throughout the beginning of the movie, he kept telling everyone they would call him Mike, and he's like, no, it's Michael. He's like, I had that name before that hack. And then they get to his name, and they're like, oh, so what is your favorite song? And they're big fans, and he's just sitting there like, you could call me Mike.
There you go. Yeah, don't know. Brandon, hang on, man. I got some covers you may like. All right.
Oh, but anyways, they said that line. They said, pleasure's all on this side of the table.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well, my friend, can't wait to see you. And you know what? I think that heat might be coming your way a little bit sooner. You don't have to wait till whenever you can get down here. So I think I should get that to you sooner. But I don't want that to deter you from coming down, because we'd love to have you in this neck of the woods, my friend. All right. So my ongoing quest to complete House of Mystery. Here's House of Mystery 101. Oh, hail to our hero from outer space. They don't know the real reason I'm here. Yeah, I think we're probably into a serve man situation here. Twilight Zone aficionados.
It's a cookbook.
Yeah, it's a cookbook. Number 111. Yep. Our plan has failed. That projecting rock tore off part of the disguise and exposed our creature as a robot. Now the beast doesn't fear it anymore. I hate it when that happens. we had a robot monster to attack the monster, and now, now the whole, now the whole gig is up. So there you go.
That's a cool cover.
That is a cool cover. I think this one's pretty good. House of Mystery 115. Jane, you promised never to remove those bandages. Now you'll doom us all. So look, so I guess she got some Cyclops thing going on there. Is that what's what's going on? So this House Mystery 115. The colors on this book cover are fantastic. So I dig it. But so there you go. Now here's a trippy looking monster. How can I make them understand I'm a living, thinking being like themselves? Yeah, you're a little freaky there,
He just wants to give him a hug.
Yeah, them cowboys don't look like they think that you're their partner. That's for sure. The alien creature hunt, and that's what they're doing. So that's 130, House Mystery 130. Again, the colors are pretty nice on that.
I mean, he's got all those arms. He's just got that many more hugs to give.
That's right. He's alien McHugger. And then I got a House Mystery 152. Great stars. When I hit this monster, it causes an explosion. There we go. I've hit some things that have caused some explosions myself. So there you go. There we go. 152, and I'm closing in. I think only have 3 or 4 more of the Martian Manhunter appearances to get in this book. So there we go. Love this House of Mystery. Oh, Booge, even got some more great ones coming up. So I had a little bit of credit with my buddy Damien. I sold my Shell of Ball, Silver Surfer, Earth X set, and all this. So I had some credit. Go to his house, and what do I get? A daggone. Thank you. Thank you, Impressed. Strange Adventures, number 18. Here we go. Captain Comet, baby. Look at that rad Captain Comet cover. Isn't that awesome? With a bat-winged creature there. Just so good. Nice. This is Golden Age. This is still Golden Age, baby, because this is about a probably 53 or 54 book. But I love the Strange Adventures logo there.
Yes, he is.
Yep. So there we go. Another one. God dang, we've got royalty in the house tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, we do.
But just a cool Strange Adventures cover. Now that's cool. But you know what? UFO covers are cool. But you know what? I've never seen a UFO buzzsaw cutting a building in half. Now we're talking. The secret of the flying buzzsaw. Look at that. He's cutting the building in half. Now that is a hell of an unidentified flying object. That is just slicing awesome. And dicing that building. So how cool is that? That is 114, Strange Adventures 114. This is a trippy title. I will never complete this title, but I am going to get the really cool covers in this title. And this is the title that gave us the first Captain Comet, which I'm lucky to have. It gave us the first Animal Man, Dead Man. I have all the Dead Man issues too. So thank you, brother. But how cool is this UFO cover? Now, in another title that I'm crazily deciding to complete is Unexpected. Now, I had Unexpected 100 up. And so I've since delved down. I got number 1. Yeah, the Buzzsaw UFO. So cool. This is another example of the tone covers where they're painterly. And, Russ Heath did a lot of them with Sea Devils and with a lot of the war books. But look at this. That is just so neat. It's the real Moon Beast. Look how, I just think that is lovely. And this book, it's got a little bit of damage on the spine, but I have been informed that this book, finding it in high grade is rare and it's pricey. So you know what? I'll live with this copy. It'll be just fine. Cool cover. Tales of the Unexpected, number 17. So this is
Dan, what do you always say about that? Low grade?
Dan. Dan.
Oh yeah, except low grade is better than no grade.
There you go.
And as we're going through books today, and he's showing me some, he's like, "Yeah, this was pretty low grade." I went, "It's better grade than mine. It doesn't exist."
Yeah. So generally, I'm pretty happy with the grades I have, but there are a few I wish I could upgrade. Some are a little more expensive, some are hard to find, but you know what? I'll take it. This I don't need to upgrade. This is Unexpected, number 30. That is a cool cover. Look at him looking at the guy in the reflection in the water as he's filling up his water jug there. So look,
on an alien planet.
Here's what I'm thinking. He can't breathe the oxygen there, but he's okay drinking the water. I'm thinking maybe he's not thinking this through, but drinking the water may save his life when he sees the reflection. So there we go. So Tales of the Unexpected, number 30. All right, and then here we go. Tales of the Unexpected, 53. Space Ranger. Now we're into Space Ranger being the the hero in this, the cover boy. The legendary creature is alive. It's breaking loose, heading straight for Space Ranger. And that's his gal, and that's his little buddy Cyril. Is that little pink poof? That's his buddy. The creature in the glass ball. So there you go. Coming for Space Ranger. And then my last Tales of the Unexpected is number 59. And it is a really cool cover, I think. It's Space Ranger cover. I just think that is great. Cool monster.
Cool. That is awesome. I love that.
Yeah, so do I. So there's a lot of alien on that cover. Cyril, the green thing, the red rock thing. He needs water for the radiator in a space car. Yep. Chris, you're probably right, buddy. And
check out the chest with the diamonds.
Yeah,
that's always a
treasure chest. And I think, and it's not unexpected. I guess it's House of Mystery. It's got the great, the aliens gambling, and I'll trade you, or I'll bet you one Earthling. That's one of my great covers. All right. This is Codex After Dark, right? Codex After Dark.
I saw this.
Well, it's almost. There's still a Power Girl as portrayed by Sydney Sweeney.
Whew.
There we go.
Wow.
Don't bend down. Don't bend down. Oh, don't bend down. Okay, there we go.
I'm just telling you right now, James Gunn, if you make it happen and it's that costume, you got my money now.
there you go. But she kind of looks like Sydney Sweeney here, doesn't she?
It does, yeah.
I think they were channeling that. But anyway, that is a really beautiful cover, and this is the the Virgin variant with no trade dress on it. So love it. This was a variant I got at the Frederick show a couple weeks ago. Now this one, we got to be very careful with this. The title of this alone is worth the price of admission. So I'm going to give you. We ready? Yeah. Chris, you're going to love this. Yuppies, rednecks, and lesbian bitches from Mars. Yuppies, rednecks, and lesbian bitches from Mars. So,
I wouldn't even know these comics exist.
Here we go.
Wow.
Oh, wait. I'll tell you, when I saw it, and then I looked at hold it up so they could see all the way on the bottom, too. No, keep going up. Yeah, you see where it says number 3?
Number 3.
And how many issues is it? You said?
8.
So there's 7 more of that series out there.
I mean, listen, I'm buying it just for the title. Yuppies, rednecks, and lesbian bitches from Mars. Now, look, there are a lot of other wonderful channels that we're nominated with. I can guarantee you, nobody's showing you the cover of Yuppies, Rednecks, and Lesbian Bitches from Mars. But who gives it to you? The Codex station gives it to you. And that, my friend, is one more reason why we are positively, absolutely 100% dripping with the socials. Because we have lesbian bitches and rednecks from Mars.
I kind of want to name my next album that.
Pretty good, right?
And that.
It does sound like it does sound like the name of a Cramp song.
Boosh, I haven't read it yet, Boosh. I'm just the mood has got to be right. Sure, the story is good. Richard, I don't care if the story is good. The cover's all it's like vegetable lover.
He reads it for the articles.
Yeah. Now,
you said when CGC gets these books that they've never seen before,
they read them. Yes.
I bet they haven't seen that one before.
They probably have not seen that. So yeah. Mr. Keith, well done, my friend. Yeah. So I had a CGC grader tell me that they see oh my God, he doesn't want to see another damn ASM 300. He does not need to see that book anymore. Yeah. He doesn't need to see any of these books that are that are constantly getting regraded. Even great old ones like these early Spideys and all that. They've seen them 100 times, but you give them something they have never seen before. Well, damn it, they're going to read it. There's some good character development in it. Yes, there is. And if there isn't, if those characters aren't developing right, they'll be punished. So it's okay. All right, now all those are great. I enjoyed all those books a ton. So Dan comes today and gives me a couple books that I wasn't expecting that he was going to have for me. And these are 2 books. These have just make my heart sing with joy. These books have bedeviled me for well over a year, maybe 2 years. I needed 2 books in the Sergeant Rock run, 320 and 323. If I get these 2 books, my Sergeant Rocks, instead of being 324 up, go to 222 up. Drop me 100 issues down with a complete, in my quest to complete these. And heck, after that, I would only need 2 more issues to have under 200 up. But 320, 324, 323 have bedeviled me. But here's 320 and no more. Look at that. Look at that.
I had to earn my keep.
There you go. Get rid of that TNT quick. It's too late, Sergeant. We will all die. Well, you know what? It's hard to reason with a fellow with that kind of mindset. There you go. So look at that. He's got the TNT. He's getting ready to go off. But there we go. Dan, the man, got me this book that has just been driving me crazy. I was at a con a year ago in Salem, Virginia, that Damien's going to this weekend. Great con. This guy had damn near every Sergeant Rock from like 302 to 380 or something. Everyone, and they weren't in order, so you had to keep looking. And the numbers were bouncing all up, all around, all down again. He had to have every damn one except these 2. So, and because they weren't in order, you'd get excited, you'd get close again, and then it would jump around. But these 2 weren't in there, so there's 320, and then 323. Look at this, another great Joe Kubert. Goodness,
Kubert.
Yep, Kubert is the man.
Awesome.
So here we go, 323. Oh, so good.
Love that machine gun fire on the Jeep.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So Dan, the man. Oh my goodness. So just what a wonderful surprise where he had these 2 books for me. And there he is. I mean, like I said, Dan is a very, very generous fellow, wonderful, kind-hearted gentleman. And he knew that I had been very frustrated in my quest for these 2 suckers. So Dan, thank you for doing wonders for my Sergeant Rock run. And actually Rock started Army at War, transitioned to Sergeant Rock at 302 and went to 422. And now, so the Sergeant Rock part of the run is complete. So I have 302 to 422. And then now my Army at War run, I have 222 all the way to 301 complete, and then a bunch of the issues that I'll keep working on. But wow, that was amazing, made my day. Thank you, Dan, for that. That was quite a thoughtful, wonderful, fantastic, kick-ass gift. Thank you, my friend.
No, you're welcome. Like I said, I'm glad I was able to find some good copies for you.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
thank you, Chris. I love your sweet little soul as well.
All right. We got a surprise book here, Gary. I want to check this one out. Jamie, tell us about the book.
So I couldn't find this at my shop, and I'm asking all of you guys that help find this book for me. And there's a reason behind this book, because it's a new series that just came out, but they said something during the interview process that made me think of Uncle Gary. And it's the whole reason I want to get this book. So Robert Kirkman and David Finch have been working on this book for the last 8 years. Okay. The reason it's taken 8 years is because of one sentence. And that is Robert Kirkman was talking to David Finch, and Finch is like, okay, well, I'll draw quick and, get this done. And the sentence Kirkman said was, no, I don't want you to just draw this book. He goes, I want you to draw this like Bernie Wrightson drew Frankenstein.
Wow.
Oh.
And it took 8 years just to get the 8 issues done.
My God.
Wow.
Jeez.
And he said that sword that's on the front changed the entire story, because it was just originally a regular sword. Finch drew it as a crystal sword and put so much detail into it, it changed the whole landscape from issue 1 to 8. So they had to go back and rewrite it multiple times.
Wow.
Just because that one sentence that changed Finch's idea of what he was doing to this book.
Wow.
So if you guys see this,
it hasn't come out yet. It comes out at the end of September.
Does it? Okay, good. Whew, I thought it came out this week. I was like, huh. But yeah, that book, if anyone's looking for it and they want a masterpiece, I've seen previews already, pages of it. It looks amazing.
Well,
All right,
I'm
very cool.
I'm looking. I'll look for it. And if anyone wants a book, that's a masterpiece. But if anyone wants to master something else, I've got Rednecks, Yuppies, and Lesbian.
Yeah.
All right.
I love it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this does conclude the Codex Stations Comics Unleashed for tonight.
Well, Seth, you got to talk about yourself a little bit, bud.
What
Oh,
about
yeah.
my back issues?
Yeah,
What's that?
Dan got back.
Oh, sorry. That's right. Hold on. We're not done yet. There you go. I thought you had gone. I apologize. Go.
No, I didn't go yet. You said you're like, oh, make him last.
Yeah, usually you're not last. That's why. You're usually not last. That's why I got confused.
Yeah, that looked cool. I just went in and I didn't even know about that, but Kirkman and Finch, I'll take that. I just went and put the order for both in.
Cool.
Yeah, if they have variants, put me up and I'll give you the money for it.
Okay. So yeah, let me know which variants you want and I'll put them in.
Anything.
Any of them?
Yeah. Not anything under $25.
We know you do, Chris.
Yes, we know
Right,
you got it.
So the reason I got the Sergeant Rock books for Gary is because when he went to Heroes Con a couple weeks ago, I gave him a few books and said, hey, can you get these autographed for me? And I told him, I said, don't go out of your way for it. If it's something you can do quick, or if it's a line you're already going to be waiting in, then do it. But don't go out of your way for it. So he came back and got all of these signed for me. So he got these two autographed by Todd Nauck, Wild Guard #1, which I'm a big Todd Nauck fan, and I love Wild Guard. If you haven't read it, it's fantastic. It's so much fun. The basic concept is, what if they did a superhero team as a reality TV show? And it's so much fun to do. And you talk about character designs. There's like 100 different characters that he had to create just to have enough, to put in this book visually. Yes, you're right, Chris. I do have a sweet.
Hey, whatever you do not sell it to Chris. I'm just letting you know now. He's going to butter you up. Do not sell it.
Butter
And
you up.
another one of my, a DC series I love that Todd Nauck drew, Young Justice #1. He signed that for me too.
Cool.
He was a nice fellow. I had never met him before, so I appreciate that you gave me the opportunity to meet him. And I got a few things. I got a trade or two signed by him.
And
Nice.
he got me my Firestorm #1 autographed by Jerry Conway. And I believe Al Milgrom is going to be at Baltimore this year, so I'm going to get him to sign it.
There you go.
I got him to sign my Killer Frost first appearance.
Nice.
No, I got him to sign
Nice.
both.
So
That and Killer Frost.
And then he got these two books signed for me by Gary Conway.
Jerry Conway. Yeah.
Sorry,
That's Roy Thomas there.
Invaders Roy Thomas. I'm sorry. The Invaders #1 and my first appearance of Vision.
And that is a great spot on that section.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're right, Toggy. Wild Guard is such a fun read. And he said when I interviewed him, he said he's going to be doing another, some more of it soon. So, yeah, fingers crossed. And then Gary gave this to me, which, was no huge Indiana Jones fan. So this Indiana Jones.
That's cool.
Yes, I'm looking forward to reading this.
I was doing some work in the back room, and I unearthed that, and I said, I know who could enjoy this. So I got
work in the back room.
Doing some work in the back room, baby. That's code. That's secret code. I found that, and I knew somebody that I knew would enjoy a Indiana Jones Marvel graphic novel.
Someone who'll cherish it as much as you did.
Mm-hmm.
No time for love,
Even
Dr. Jones.
Yeah, even more.
All right, these couple books I got from the seller on eBay. I can't remember his name. There's a little bit of a hassle dealing with him, so I'm not inclined to throw it up there. But he had these, but the books were cheap. You got the short run of Batman by Wolfman and Aparo. So $4.43.
Oh yeah.
$4.44.
Oh, I
Great
love that
cover.
one. I got one slab. That's a great one.
$4.45.
KGB Beast, I think, was in those.
Yep.
$4.46 and $4.47.
That's
Oh,
a
man.
great cover. Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like $5 for those, and then also this Black Panther variant that's a Steranko Captain America. That I was like,
Oh,
That's awesome.
So good. That is great.
That is.
yeah. I was like, that's pretty damn good. And then I have this stack, as you know, I've mentioned on here before. I'm working on trying to do a complete run of Avengers. And when Sal sent me the thing for Dome Comics, and he sent me those 2 books, and he's like, "Man, yeah, check these out. Oh, wish I could get them." I was like, "Oh, okay." And I went and looked on the claim sale. I'm just like, "Oh, okay." Bin. Well, he also had Avengers books, so.
So I helped Dan
Like,
spell some money.
he's got some Avengers books that are they're a pretty good price. And then when when I he emails me the thing, and I said, "Yeah, I'm getting the X-Men books for my buddy. The Avengers ones are for me. I'm working on a run." He's like, "Oh, I got a couple collections I bought that have Avengers stuff in them I haven't put up yet." And he starts sending me all these Avengers books. I'm like, "Oh, God damn it! I'll take that one and that one and that one and that one." And that one. So, and this is on Facebook. It's Dome Comics buyers page. I was gonna put the link up here, but it just comes up like Facebook / like a bunch of numbers and letters and squiggly lines and stuff. So yeah, how many Avengers do you have, Gary?
My Avengers?
Yeah.
My Avenger run starts at 1.
There you go.
Unbroken.
Mine doesn't start at 1. Mine starts at 9 currently. But we'll see where we are at the end of the year. But yeah, so go on Facebook, check out Dome Comics buyers page. He lists these sales every week. Good prices on stuff. Yeah,
that's the link for it.
So I got Avengers 21, which is the first appearance of Power Man, not the Luke Cage one. This Power Man that went on to eventually become Atlas, and was he Goliath?
Eric Johnstein.
Eric Johnstein. Yeah, didn't he go by Goliath at one point too when he had that brown costume?
Yeah.
Avengers 65.
Great swordsman cover. Yeah.
Yep.
124.
Oh, I like that cover a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love the vision in the corner box in those.
Yeah. I do too, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, where he's just hanging out and he's like, "Try it, bitch."
Yep.
126.
Yep. Panther.
Really, other than this one, this one was a few bucks because it's old and it's the first appearance of a character. All the rest of these were pretty cheap, so that was nice.
He does put very fair prices on his stuff.
Yes, he does. And there were some that he had up where I was just like, all right, I can't afford. He had other ones I needed that I was just like, I can't afford to get all of these, and so I was like, I'll take the Power Man one and then these other lower priced ones. But
those later ones are
looking for Avengers stuff, so now he'll message me too if he's got stuff.
Some of those are great Gil Kane covers.
Yeah. 128.
That's a good book. That's cool. Floating heads. We love floating heads.
Well, here's some more floating heads with another guy with 136.
Well, who's that on that cover? Who's that Avenger?
Oh my God.
Richard, where are you? Who's that Avenger? Look at that.
It's like, who's that Pokemon?
He can guest star in other books. There's no crime against that.
Look at that.
I think it's a guest star spot, though.
This one I dig. A cool versus cover.
Oh, look at that Avenger jumping in the center. Look at that. Look at him.
That X-Men.
He's at the center of attention. The Blue Avenger. Yeah.
156. 159.
Oh, these are good stories. Gravitas.
Yeah, they are.
This is a good one.
Yeah. Oh, that is a great book.
Oh yeah. Actually, I think that was one of our Ultron covers.
Yeah, that was one of my Ultron covers, and one of that's damn right it was, Richard. That great Avenger. Look at that Avenger. See.
And one that this one that Gary was just mentioning the other day, 200, the Barry Smith one.
Yeah, the Beast regrets he was in that book, as does every other Avenger.
Yep.
236.
Oh, look at that! Spider-Man's an Avenger. What the hell?
Oh, who's that?
Hey, he's got a card.
Look at the Beast on the David Letterman show for Assistant Editors Month. Yep, there we go. That was just stupid fun book. Richard, I've been saying that. He looks so happy because when he was with the Avengers, he was getting laid. Half of Manhattan had blue fur in their beds. Yeah.
And then I got Avengers Annual number 4.
I bet the Beast got some socials there.
Yeah, he did.
And annual number 9.
Who's that dude toting? Look at that Don Perlin cover. Look who's getting toted. The Beast.
So with these books,
yes, nobody claims that.
And actually today with the Indiana Jones book Gary gave me, I am now 8 books away from having 17,000 in my collection.
That's pretty impressive, brother.
Nice.
That is very nice. Good number.
Nice. And then with these books, Avengers ran, the first volume ran, not counting when they did renumbering on some of the other volumes to catch up where it should have been. The first volume ran for 402 issues and 23 annuals. So between regular issues and annuals, I am 120 away from a complete run. So it's still not, I'm not close. 120 is a lot of books to get. And a lot of them are like within the first like 150 or so. But, that's like, it's like 3/4 of it.
Yeah. That number can only go down.
That's right. That's right. And it will go down. So you making great progress, man. You just got to keep chipping away. You got to keep chipping away, Yep.
It's just, like I always say, right book, right price. So it's just finding a book that's at a price point that is something that I can afford, that's also in a condition that I can live with. Because I'm not opposed to buying lower conditioned books, but it also doesn't mean that I want a book that looks like it was used as a chew toy.
No, hey, understood. But you know what? The great thing is we all have different variations on our collections, but we're all still searching and hunting. I mean, I made this crazy decision to get all the House of Mysteries. I still need a little over 100 of those, and I need about 80 unexpected. So, this is going to take a while. Yeah. So, but we got something to do. Got something to look for. So,
well, there's a guy I follow on Instagram. His name Aaron for Josh Comics, and he puts like a question up every day. And he put one up the other day that said, "Will you ever get to a point where you consider your comic collection complete?"
No,
I don't think so.
God damn, Chris.
Oh, wow, Chris.
And my answer was no, because even now when I'm like digging through back issue bins and stuff, and there's books like, all right, I'm looking for these, and I know, well, I'm not looking for this run, but I know eventually I would like to. And then digging through back issue bins, and I find stuff like, man, this wasn't even on my radar, but this looks like it'll be really good. So it always stuff gets added to the list.
Even if I was like Christine Farrell and had every single DC comic, I still got Marvels to get, So I mean,
Marvel still got Indie.
Yep. That's right. So there's still more books to get, man. So it's a never-ending quest.
And let's not forget upgrades. Upgrades your better copy to a book.
And you know what? Let's not forget, there's the books that are coming out next week. You're going to get.
That's right.
Even if you're like, I'm where I need to be on back issues. You know what? There's still new ones coming out.
That's why I can never, when we joked with Tim about how bad Spider-Man was with Zeb Wells, I couldn't stop getting that book. I got every damn one of them. So, I can't stop. It could be, they could have scratch and sniff. It smells like shit. And I'm still buying the book.
He's like, I just won't be scratching it real hard.
Yeah, that's right. I still got to buy this book, man.
Yeah. And
that would be a terrible.
He's like, and this one right here.
And this one right here I just got.
Don't say that too loud, because Eric Larson might hear and be like, hey, I could do something like that in Savage Dragon.
Scratch and sniff dung issue. Yeah.
You don't want to do that with Heavy Flow.
No, you don't want to do that with Heavy Flow. Didn't Harley Quinn had a nasty smelling one too?
Yeah, she did. I think it was supposed to be a pot smell, but I
think it was too. Yeah.
I think it did not translate well. Let's put it that way.
I wasn't about to sniff it because I can be random for my job.
All right, folks, that is it for Comics Unleashed. But like Jamie said earlier, I got one more thing to show you, and that's because I found a card of where you can vote for me on the Codex Station. But
there you go,
ladies and gentlemen, please. Oh, the Kim Kardashian story. That's bad. That's bad.
If you want to see a great Kim Kardashian joke, pull up. You can find it. The clip. It's an outtake from Parks.
Oh, it's the Chris Pratt one.
The Chris Pratt one, yeah,
where comeback story,
a good comeback story, and he said, "Oh, like Kim Kardashian," And they go, that wasn't a comeback. He's like, no, I'm pretty sure she got cum on her back. And you see everyone in the crew just, or the cast just absolutely lose it and start cracking up.
Wow.
His delivery of it was perfect.
Well, speaking of perfect, Sal the Slab guy.
Yeah.
Host. Let's vote for him.
The host with the most.
The host with the
most. Go on there and look for Slab the Sal guy.
Yep, there you go.
Well,
let's do that search.
As we found out, if you do vote for Slab the Sal guy, it'll still get counted for Sal the Slab. So
that's right. It counts either way.
It counts either way.
It even works for Sal the Slab God.
And there you go. So
type in meatball sub. Boom. There you go.
Yeah. Mighty Meatball. But the cool thing is they actually it isn't drop downs anymore. It's actually click the buttons.
Nice
for voting.
Well, there we go. Great.
So
great way. Vote for that fella there because he is our guy.
He is the Ben Grimm of Codex.
Oh, please. God, guys. At the very least, check out the other creators that have been nominated as well because they are all awesome people as well. So go check them out too. All right. I think this wraps up our
vote for me. Check them out, but make sure you vote for me.
That's something Dan would say. That's a Danism right there.
Yeah, that is a Danism.
That's a Danism right
Check
there.
them out and see why you really need to vote for me.
That's it. Anyhow, this wraps up our edition of Comics Unleashed for tonight. But stay tuned because we have Uncle Gary's showcase coming at you. Uncle Gary, let's put you up front and center. Is this a big enough screen for you, Uncle Gary?
That's right. It's big enough. We've had a long show tonight, so I'm not going to keep you too long. It's not going to be that many books, and hopefully, I know I've shown them as I bought them lately, but since I just completed, I don't think I've done it as a showcase. If I did, we're just going to wrap it up. We'll just say it's a senior moment, and we'll still look at some cool covers. So how about that?
Yeah,
sounds good. That sounds good, folks. Don't forget, check us out on the podcast Wednesday night, Comic Character Week on Thursdays, and of course Saturday nights, Comics Unleashed. All right, Uncle Gary, here comes your intro, buddy.
Stay there. Don't go anywhere.
Stick around.
Don't go anywhere, Chris.
All right.
All right. Well, so we're going to have a short little showcase for you today, and I got to be honest with you, I had a long day with Dan filming content for the Codex station here. I did not set aside a showcase, but what's really good is with an arm's reach, there's always something. So here we go. There was an Archie,
like at the strip club.
At the street, yeah, but you can touch I can touch these without having a problem. So, Archie Comics of all people did a horror book. The first two issues were had Sabrina the witch on them, and they're kind of cutesy and all. So I don't think I'm going to get them. But by issue 3, it became Chilling Adventures in Sorcery. So there you go. The Red Circle Comics Group.
Nice. So
number 3. So the first two issues were, your standard Archie book, but with Sabrina in it. And in this issue, now we're going into a horror anthology. Look at the cool, that cool character. I believe this is a Gray Morrow. It is a Gray Morrow cover. So there we go. Gray Morrow, really cool cover. So that's number 3. All right. Here we go with number 4. So there we go.
Nice.
Very cool.
Oh, another cool Chilling Adventures in Sorcery. I love the logo there, the red circle, the witch. That's not Sabrina. So she's she is a little more dark. I think Sabrina was like silver haired, right? Wasn't she?
I think so.
Yep. Here's another
from the TV show.
Another great cover. This is number 5. Look
Nice.
at that.
Secret chagrin.
There you go, buddy. So, and I like how Sorcery. Look how the underneath the letters is kind of a
ghostly.
Smoke. Yep, ghostly. So really cool cover. Another Gray Morrow classic. I love this cover. This is a book I do need to upgrade, and when I see it nice, I will buy it. Look at that.
That's a great cover.
That
It is.
That is awesome.
Yeah, isn't that great? On air, he's kind of bored. So, but he's about to get he's gonna he's gonna liven up, right, and then he's gonna be dead. So he's gonna liven up and then he's gonna deaden up. But I just think that is so cool. I love
Kind
the
of like Monica Bellucci.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Monica Bellucci's a pretty good looking gal, but I think that's a little too frightening. But yeah, I love the lighting in that too. I love the red on the air button is on. So really, really cool. Red sword.
I think you showed me that one when Damien had it, and it was in the box of stuff. You're like, yeah, this is what I'm getting from him.
Yeah, I probably so. I wanted that, and like I say, I will look for a better copy of that, and I look forward to getting. Here's a nice number 7. Got a little printing error up there, but really another cool wizard cover. Gray Morrow again. Red Circle Sorcery, just a neat cover. And here we go. Now what was the first? It was like Adventures in, it just changed to Sorcery. It was Chilling Adventures in Sorcery, and then it just went to Sorcery a few issues later. Here's number 8. So a lot going on some of these covers. A lot of little different vignettes on here.
It's like a Green Hornet.
It looks like all of them have circles. It's a circle theme to them as well.
Yeah, they do. They absolutely do. So it's very much with the theme. This next one is really cool for you Headless Horseman people.
Oh yeah,
isn't that great? Another cool Gray Morrow cover. Yep. So really neat. It's number 9. So and it was just in Carolina where I finished this set. Here is number 10.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If it were me, I'd put my money on the skeleton guy, but
yeah, I think so too. No bones about it.
He's using the wrong weapon, I guess, the skeleton anyhow.
Yeah, probably so.
Yeah, you're right, Booze. That guy looked like the Green Hornet.
He did. Yeah, he did look like the Green Hornet. And then so it's only 111 issue, so I'll get ready to show you the last issue. So what I have is 3 through 11, so the 9 issues. I don't think I'm going to get the first 2 Sabrina issues, but I guess if they're cheap enough, maybe I will to say I complete it. But there you go. Who doesn't have this problem? Monster on your back.
Yeah.
Number 11, and now she's
demon on the back.
Yeah.
Oh, I got the dermatologist to cut that off for me.
Yeah, there you go. Right on his back. The old occult shop would have been an easy ripoff if not for its demon guardian, Monster on my back. There you go.
See, and that kind of looks like Burt Reynolds.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
But ye old occult shop right on the corner there, right?
Yeah.
What's the line for Smokey in the Band? I only take this demon off for 2 things.
There you go. There you go. So anyway, nice, small little run, 9 issues, but complete. If we're not counting those first 2 Sabrina issues, which are it's a different book altogether. So,
is there any significance to the red circle, or is that just the publisher at the time?
I think that's the name of the line, wasn't it?
It's the name of the line. The publisher is actually Fawcett, who I didn't think was in business then. So I need to look into that. And I didn't think they were doing the Archie books, right?
Right.
Who was doing the Archie books? I didn't think
because Archie, the Red Circle stuff, isn't that what they published their superhero stuff under too, like the Shield and
the
Jaguar?
Yes,
and all
it was.
That?
So right, and that was those books, because Archie
Demon
Harper.
Demon
Nice one, Booge.
Nice. 9 solid issues. Yeah, Chris, they are 9 solid issues. So but with Fawcett on there, I guess they were an arm of Fawcett, and it was let's see, how much were these? These were 20 centers. So maybe it was right before and the 25 centers. So I'm not sure about the heritage, because DC bought the Fawcett characters in the early 70s and started using Shazam then, which is kind of ironic considering DC ran Fawcett out of business in the 40s and they had to bankruptcy and not publish Shazam anymore. Or Captain Marvel.
DC has tried rebooting the Red Circle stuff a couple times. They did it with when they did Impact Comics, was it like in the early 90s?
Right.
They did, and then they, like 10 years later, they did some books where I think J. Michael Straczynski was writing them, where they tried like with a darker tone rebooting the Red Circle stuff. Rob Liefeld did something with it a few years ago.
Yeah, and I have the DC ones. I have the DC ones when they rebooted, and it was the Shield was the main character in where he debuted in Pep Comics. It was the Shield was the was the main character in that book. So
which he preceded Captain America too.
Yes, he did. Yeah, the Shield was predated.
Yeah.
That's why they changed Captain America's shield, because when Captain America 1 came out, they looked at it and they said his shield looks too much like the Shield, and they had to redesign it to the circle.
Made it a lot easier to throw. So it was a good choice.
I got a stack of the Impact comics that they put out. Like I said, I think it was the early '90s, because I was reading a bunch of those when I was a kid. I was like, oh yeah, man, I dig this.
When he was a kid in the early '90s, Sal.
Yeah, I know.
When I was a baby in the early '90s,
Jamie wasn't even around.
I know.
I got to 91.
All right. Yeah, okay. Did a couple JSA team ups. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think this wraps up Uncle Gary's showcase for the night. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us in the chat. We do appreciate it. One more time, I'm your host tonight, Sal the Slab Guy. Down
You're
below. I said I'm your host, Sal the Slab Guy. Okay. Would you like to go to the videotape on that?
Jamie, 20555.
Yeah, there you go, Jamie. 20555. All right.
Noted.
Listen, yeah, there you go. One, there's a little clarification. So I looked up Red Circle Sorcery on CLZ, and it has it as Archie Comic Publications Red Circle Comic Group. So I don't know why it said Fawcett on those books, which really surprised me. So it is part of Archie Comic Publications. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
All right. Down below is Dan the Man Kelly. Dan Kelly art right there. Over there is
634, Jamie.
And right there is J-Dub himself. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you guys next week. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate that. Hit that like button like he says. Yes, Chris, love you too. Vote for Pedro all the time. Excellent show. Thank you, Boosh.
Thank you all for hanging out with us on a Saturday night. We appreciate you, each and every one of you.
If you vote for me, all of your wildest dreams will come true.
That should be a slogan for the comic book awards.
There you go.
It is. He put that video. He put that video on one of the ad things for it. The little thing of Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.